MLB The Show has from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. In now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Little chopper back his way. Throw gets him, 2 down. Robinson Cano gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way to left center. Lamb over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Grounded up the first baseline. Valencia is right there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Elvis Andrus will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Hit out towards second. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting third.
Jake Lamb gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Nelson Cruz makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cruz is retired, and there's 1 away. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Third baseman.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Adrian Beltre will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hernandez gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Rougned Odor steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Rougned Odor.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ripped on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Carlos Gomez takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one,
It's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Batting 7, designated hitter.
To first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Danny Valencia leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. 1 away here to begin the third. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Reggie O'Malley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lucroy has room. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Carlos Ruiz digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Gomez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Number 19 steps in now.
Number 19.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cruz ranging forward. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Shin-Soo Choo will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrus. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Lucroy puts the tag on him, 1 gone. A.J. Pollock stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. That misses, 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And another foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Swing and a chopper to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Gomez. And the inning is over. Jake Lamb is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And a ball 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. At the plate, Rougned Odor. He singled his last time up. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Drilled to first. He's got it. Segura for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nelson Cruz heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Darvish pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Number 15, third baseman.
High pop-up.
Kyle Seager.
Darvish is there for it. And that ends the inning. Carlos Gomez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. And he's retired, 1 away. Number 30 stands in.
Number 30.
High and deep to straightaway right. Cruz ranging back. Still going back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Jonathan Lucroy stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pollock is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Number 19.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. In the air toward deep right field. Cruz racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Elvis Andrews digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Looped out toward third. Right at the third baseman. Leading off the inning, Danny Valencia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Popped high in the air. Andrews settles under it near second. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Reggie O'Malley. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lamb giving chase, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th, and stepping in is the catcher Carlos Ruiz. Into the seats, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jake Lamb will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th.
Left fielder.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Rougned Odor will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Leading off the inning, Gene Segura, and they'll need him to get something going here. In a feeble swing that time, it's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Lucroy reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder, number 11.
A.J. Pollock will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Gomez giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Robinson Cano will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Lamb sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
It's time.
Carlos Gomez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Number 30 steps into the box.
Number 30.
Lifted the other way out to left center. O'Malley is in pursuit, and that's the second out of the inning. Jonathan Lucroy will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hard liner toward short, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around first on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Number 19 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. Chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hernandez comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nelson Cruz comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Maybe the pressure of the no-hitter getting to him a bit.
Yeah, 2-0 now. He's got to be careful it doesn't all go up in smoke right here.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. Left side. Fielded by Beltran. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. J.D. Martinez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrus on deck.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rout.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Elvis Andrus comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pollock moves over. 1 down. Jake Lamb will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Ripped down the first base line. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Down the first base line. A step on the bag for 1. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like Danny Villa will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2-1. 2-1, here it is. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Reggie O'Malley is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. The tag, and he is out. Carlos Ruiz will stand in here as the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Nick Castellanos will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Castellanos. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Gene Segura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And he is out at the plate. He tried in vain to score the tying run. And this place is going crazy. The ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers: 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. The winning pitcher is Yu Darvish. His record is now 2-1. The save to Yu Darvish. The loss goes to Felix Hernandez. Just his first loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.